May 5th, 1965. Dear Kyle, I can finally write to you now that I've been assigned a post and no longer a full trainee. My time as an ARVN Soldier has been tough from the start. When I began my training, I wanted to protect our country from the invaders to the north. This fact has disappeared due to the horrors I've seen. I take solace in the fact that I can even write you these letters under the circumstances. Our handlers, the U.S. Army, despises our existence, and after this war, we are supposed to take over from these foreigners after they're done here, and protect our homes. They also expect us to fight an enemy that's better trained than us, and has a better reason to fight than us. Our training is not yet completed, and they expect us to fight effectively when my squad leader doesn't know the ins and outs of leadership. Nevertheless, the Americans provide us with equipment. Our squad just got hand-me-downs from the World War. I personally got a Browning automatic rifle, and my squad mates have other rifles that are not as reliable as the Americans. By day, my platoon has training in field patrols, and by night, we stand guard duty. All the while, the American soldiers inside the base tell us things like, "Charlie, don't let your friends in." These guard towers are really nice little structures. I'm thinking about bringing the family to live in this tower instead of the hut we live in. Despite all this, the war is not going well. Our platoon leader a few days ago, under the supervision of an American officer, went on patrol north of our base. Our leader ran us into an ambush, and during the ordeal, he didn't know what to do and had 6 killed in enemy crossfire. Going outside our base is always dangerous, and seems like there's a Viet Cong sniper behind every leaf. Sometimes I think, why are the Americans here? Why are they interested in this country and who wins this war? I also think, why is there a war to begin with? DM came to power and decided to help the Americans in their little ventures. Why are we helping them fight this war that we have nothing to do with? I'll write you again. Best wishes. Fun.
May 11th, 1965. Dear fan, I am always happy to receive your letters, but sorry to hear times are tough for you right now. Times are not much different back home. Supplies are low for the village, and the impending risk of a napalm strike engulfing our village does not comfort the children at night. I am constantly paranoid and worried about the children and you. It's almost as if I can't trust anyone because I keep seeing people in and around the village that don't belong. Some of our neighbors are being denied food ration cards, and some people disappear at night and come home suspiciously in the morning. Some of the neighbors call you a traitor for aiding the Americans. I am a target for harsh ridicule for our village's current situation at times. The Americans come through every so often and camp in the village for a while. We also hear helicopters daily, and we see plumes of smoke on the peaks of the mountains. I fear the NVA is getting closer to our village. The Americans are outmaneuvered and outnumbered most of the time. They regularly set up aid stations near our village. No child should have to see that horror. We might have to relocate to Sion temporarily while fighting goes on near Bien Ho, but don't want to live in the same city as the remnants of Diem's cruel dictatorship. I'll write to you again soon. Love, Can Hu.